ketones in hand because we need them. We need these things. All right. In hand. Okay.
No, you broke it.
Guys, make sure that you have yourself muted. We've heard some crazy things on here. Just to let you know. Okay, so let me bring this chat up. I want to see all of the beautiful people. And if you guys can, turn your cameras on. I'd love to see your beautiful faces, see who I am talking to. You guys are here. Sorry for any kind of confusing you guys. We're hopping on earlier and it was locked or something was going on, but it is fine. We are going to go ahead and jump into this. Let me make some people some co-hosts just for some damage control. I'm really excited about today's call, y'all, because there's a lot of you on here who have never been on here, and a lot of you on here that are eagerly needing or wanting something different, something to help you make some extra money, something to be a part of. And I am very confident in the fact that this is it for you, okay? So I love that you guys are dropping that, and I love that you are also dropping who invited you to this call. So I'm going to bring my notes up here real quick, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So by the end of this call, you guys are going to know how I became top in the company and made $1 million before turning 30, what ketones are and how they can help you, how you'll use them to earn an extra income, the ways that we get paid, how we will help you to flip your kit to make an extra $760 to $1,600 in profit, and how you're going to get started to building your at-home business today. Okay. And I will be sharing my screen at some point. I want to show you guys pictures and graphics. Anybody else here a visual learner? I am 100% a visual learner. Show me in my face so I can understand. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. But I do need to pull this up, you guys. Something was going on with the Zoom, so it's got me all discombobulated, but I am very confident we're gonna figure this out, and you guys are gonna absolutely love this call today. Right. I'm going to actually go ahead and share my screen with you guys. We got this. Real life issues, y'all. All right. Here we go. All right. So you guys are on a call with the Fierce and the Focus. And we're just going to run through my story really quickly because I think that's okay. Wait, y'all can see my screen, right? Jump it. Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. And it's a picture of me on there. We've had times where I've shared the screen and you couldn't even see what I was seeing. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Okay. All right. So this is me clearly, and I am not the only person that has results like this. I am not the only person on this team that has a story like this. There are so many people that have very similar stories, from being overweight or being drained or whatever that looks like to becoming the best version of themselves. And that's just what we do here, right? So you can visually see the pictures. Before Prove It, here I am, exhausted, tired. I was a single mom trying to get out of a very toxic relationship. I just hated myself. I hated myself. I hated the way that I looked. I hated the way that I felt. And you could see it all over my face. And now here I am currently. This was back in December. But you guys can see me on the Zoom, right? Like, look at the difference in my face, in my eyes. Let me take my glasses off. In my eyes, because it is truly phenomenal, the transformation that I've went through, along with so many other people that are on this team as well. But I began this journey as a single mom who was tired of being tired. And you guys, I wrote this little thing so not only you could read it, but so I could put my thoughts and my feelings into somewhat of a paragraph, just to give you a glimpse of what it's been like to experience ketones, to experience Prove It, to experience this transformation. But I was tired of being tired. I just wanted to look in the mirror and love what I saw. I weighed 217 pounds and ate everything I saw. Y'all, my appetite was insane. I had no self-control, no education to get a good job. I was a felon, which I actually still am. And I cleaned houses for a living because that's all I knew how to do. Prove It saved my life. Truly, ketones gave me back my confidence and my drive. I started this with zero experience and zero followers. People see that I have over 1.5 million followers across all of my platform, but what you do not see is the fact that I started at zero. I started from nothing. And so if you're wondering if you can do this 100%, yes, you can. You just have to be willing to be coachable. You gotta be willing, you gotta be coachable, you gotta be hungry. Those are the three things that you must be if you want to be successful with this. I was determined to share what made me fall in love with myself again, and that was ketones. I started with the product. I could not stop talking about it. I was live on Facebook. I was like constantly telling everyone that I knew about it, anybody that I came in contact with. I dropped 55 pounds in 4 months, and this was 5 years ago. I'm an avid fitness fanatic now, and I have learned how to take care of me, prove it as my full-time income stream because I lead by example. I show people what is possible for them, and I know that you can do that too. Something that is not written in this paragraph is that and my sister Lindy, who actually brought me into this business, she said the other day that I should start talking more about this. But because of Prove It, I have been able to actually start other businesses. And so like maybe you are a business person, maybe you're business driven, maybe you want to build a shop that helps disabled animals, or you want to, donate money to people, kids, that have epilepsy, or whatever you want to do. This can help you to do that. This can be the vehicle for you to do that because of this opportunity. I have built other businesses. I'm able to invest into my future. I'm able to not just make a good substantial amount of money to where I can live off of it and I feel comfortable and happy and I'm able to like travel the world and all of these wonderful things, but I'm actually able to invest in other opportunities. I'm able to take this money and not just make sure that we are living a good life now while my kids are young, but that they're going to have a good life when they become older as well. So this is so much more than just right here, right now, and drinking ketones. And 5 years ago, I lost 55 pounds. We're on a mission here. And I hope that you guys can feel that throughout this call. Okay. And so I want to share, this is supposed to be a video, but it's kind of wonky, whatever. But basically what I just told you is what you're going to be doing. We're in the business of sharing our stories and bringing others along by drinking and sharing exogenous ketones, which Keto Up is one of my favorite formulas of ketones. How about y'all? Like literally my favorite. It's so convenient. You just open it, whatever. Okay. I love ketones, obviously, because they help me lose 55 pounds. But the way that my brain works now is unmatched. The way that I can think clearly, like, yeah, sometimes like I'll have squirrel brain and I'll be like saying a whole bunch of different things all at once. But overall, like I even doing that, I would have never been able to do before because I couldn't even form a thought. I don't even really think that you understand. Does anybody else feel like you're just not here sometimes? Like you are just gone somewhere else, right? That was me all the time. Like I felt like I didn't even have a brain in my head. But the way that this lit my brain on fire in the best way possible, ketones are the fuel that you should be utilizing to fuel your body. Okay. And so in the business, we teach you the skill sets that you need to be world-class at marketing a product that you love, which includes branding yourself and finding leads to sell to. In short form, that's network marketing, but with a product that is rare and we have no competition. We are category king. We are in the top 25 in the entire world, and we've only been in business for 9 years. The company that's in the number one spot has been in business for 40 years. So just imagine when we're in business for 40 years, where do you think we're going to be? Definitely number one. If there was a number before one, we'd be that one. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not. So we're going to be number one. But these are the only bioavailable exogenous ketones on the market, which means they're identical to what your body produces. They also have, at this point now, 205 pending patents on them, meaning we own it. No one is taking that. That should give you some reassurance in the business aspect because you don't have to worry about competition. You have a product that people cannot get anywhere else. And that is giving you the upper hand when it comes to actually selling it to people because they can't get it anywhere else. It's going to do something for you that other products just simply will not do. Okay. So that's what we do. We're going to help you build your skill set, you guys. If you don't know what you're doing here, if you don't know how to do what we do, don't worry about it. We're going to teach you. Okay. All right. So there are 3 ways to get started, you guys. And this is I guess I popped up the old graphic, which it is what it is. Okay. Listen, you could do this. It doesn't even matter. I'm a dropout. I do not have a high school education. Sometimes I mess up typing out words and I'm still able to be successful in this. So when I tell you, like, literally anybody can do this, anybody can do this. Okay. But there are 3 ways that you can get started today. So number 1 is a customer and you can earn free products as a customer. Number 2 is an affiliate and you can earn weekly cash on top of your free products. But number 3 is something we're going to focus on today. And this is going to be becoming a promoter to build wealth and passive income. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I got big dreams. I got big goals. I want to do big things. Anybody else on here, drop a yes in the chat if you also feel that. Now, if you're like, I don't really care to build a business. I don't need money. I don't need community. I don't need a mentor. I don't need none of that stuff. Just give me ketones. Tell me how to get them for free. Then you can message the person that invited you here and say, hey, I just want to get ketones for free. That's cool, right? But if you're like, hey, I actually really do want to make some good money. We're going to add the certified coach program into these as well, because we have so many opportunities for you guys to level up yourself and to make an impact with people and to actually make income from home, to where you don't have to have multiple jobs or, rely on really any other sources of income. You just have this. All right. So we're going to go through and look at, I really wish I would have brought up the other one that I had, but this is just one picture. This was the most recent picture that we took at an event that Prove It held. And you could just see, like, we just come from all over the place. We are so diverse. It is crazy. We accept you no matter who you are, where you're from, what you've done. It doesn't matter. Okay. There's a saying we say, from jail to Yale. Or what was it? I think that's what the saying was. I don't know. Jesse Lee used to say it all the time, but like, it don't matter if you went to jail. Oh, it don't matter if you went to jail. It don't matter if you went to Yale. You can come here. Okay. So that's just a picture of all of us. And this is only a fraction of the people that are actually on the team. And I am obsessed. So I cannot wait to take many more pictures with you in it. All right. So we're going to talk about the trainings and systems. Because how many of you guys here, you're like, I don't even know how to upload a reel. Okay. Now listen, if you don't know how to do anything at all when it comes to social media or technology, that's fine. But what you must, what's the word I'm looking for? What you have to be able to, the mindset that you need. I'm like, what word am I looking for, y'all? My brain, like, clearly these ketones just have not kicked in. My brain's not working. You need to be able to say, I don't know how to do it, but I'm willing to learn. Okay. Because we have everything here for you to learn how to run a business and make money. But are you willing to put the time in to actually learn it? Okay. So we have the trainings and things that you need to be successful here, but you just have to plug in. So we have something called Saga. I love Saga because it's step-by-step training system that tells you exactly what to do and how to do it. Okay. This is for me. Anybody else need to be handheld? You need a step-by-step, what do I go do next? Tell me exactly what to go do. That's what Saga is. It tells you exactly what to go do. You go do it, you come back, you do the next thing, and then that over time is building the foundation of your business. Okay. We have a resource center, an arsenal of videos to aid in your success. So if you want to know how to make a TikTok, we got a video. You want to know how to set up boards, we got a video. You want to know how to make a Facebook reel, we got a video. Okay. You want to know how to get people to engage in your content, we got a video. On top of that, we have weekly Zoom calls to learn as you go and offer to leads to help you grow your business. Just like you guys are on this call right now, you guys, we have these every Monday. You get to invite your friends and your leads to this call so that you do not have to explain the business. You don't have to explain what ketones are, what the business is. You just invite them to this call and we do that for you. Okay. Also, we have weekly calls for you to hop on and be a part of our community, for you to share your struggles and your wins, and for you to get a live training every single week on little different things that you can do to build your business. Okay. Next thing is we have Telegram channel and Facebook group. So you can stay up to date all the time. We have replays if you miss them. We have micro trainings. We have a whole community of people that are doing it. And so yeah, up to date details to keep you in the loop as well. All right. So the next thing I love so much, and I used to not really care too much about this, but it's become one of my favorite things, is the community. Does anybody here feel like you just don't really have many people in your circle? And you just maybe want some new friends, or you just want a group of people that understand you? Because that's me. Like, I grew up being bullied in school and eventually homeschooled, and I was not the popular girl. I didn't have like a group of friends. I have met some of my best friends from this company, from this opportunity. And so, like, I don't know who's here because you want to be friends, or you want to have friends, or you just want to be a part of something bigger than yourself, but this is where you're going to find it. So we have events that are virtual and in person where we get together and learn, but also have so much fun. I cannot express to you how much fun we have when we go to these events, especially when we're all together. It's just like, It's so much fun. But we learn, and it's so great because you get to learn so many different things to go and level up your business every single time we have them. Prove It offers the culture of love and acceptance. Like I said, don't matter if you're from jail, don't matter if you're from Yale, you're gonna fit in here, okay? We encourage you to come as you are and develop yourself into the most powerful version of you, and we just want to help you do that. We're in 41 countries and counting, and opportunities to travel the world. You guys, I did not have my passport before this opportunity. I actually got it because my mentor was taking us to the Dominican Republic, the first time ever being out of the country for me. And I was like, well, I'm a felon. I can't get a passport. I just I heard that somewhere and it stuck in my brain and I just checked it off. I was like, well, I guess I can't travel out of the country. Well, she was like, well, you better because you're invited to the Dominican Republic and you are going. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to go apply. What's the worst that can happen? I applied for my passport, got my passport, and then she took us to the Dominican Republic. And since then, I've been out of the country 5 times. Okay. So do not ever count yourself out for anything. That was a paid for trip because I earned it. And it was just truly amazing. And my life will never be the same because of this company, because of the people that I've been able to put myself around, because just all the opportunities that you have when you open yourself up, it's truly amazing. All right, so the next thing we're going to get into is money. Drop a $sign in the chat if you are here because you need to make some money. Let's just be honest, okay? And y'all, I'm not reading the chat right now because unless I see some $signs, because I will get distracted, y'all. Okay, cool. So everybody here, basically, y'all want to make some money. All right, cool. Now, listen, if you are we like to call you green people, okay? So if you are somebody who's like, you like reading comp plans and your brain understands things like that, because it is really confusing, but if you like it and you can understand it and you want to see the compensation plan breaking down percentages and all these different things, message the person that added you here. And red and yellow. I am red and blue, girl. A lot of blue, a lot of blue. And that's a whole different thing, y'all. Like color personalities, if you don't know what that is, you can go Google it. But it's just cool. Anyways, green is basically like analytical. Like you like the science behind the ketones. You like the analytics behind the compensation plan. And that's cool. Here's the thing. You just tell me that I can go make money and I can make this amount of dollars and then tell me what to go do to make that amount of dollars. And I'm just going to go do it. I'm not questioning it, right? And I haven't been for the past 5 years. And guess what? It feels like I cannot make income claims, that money just drops out of the sky sometimes. And I'm really not trying to paint this picture that's unrealistic for you guys. I'm trying to make you understand that if you run your business, if you show up and you plug in and you implement these things that we teach you how to do, it feels like money just drops out of the sky. You know why? Because we're doing something that we love. We're doing something that's fun, that we're passionate about. Okay. So these are all the different ways that you can get paid. And I just want you to visually see this because not a lot of companies have things like this, okay? Number 1, VIP club, 3 for free, which is free ketones. Affiliate retailer bonus, another bonus, another bonus. MVP, another bonus, another bonus. These are all bonuses that you hit just for doing your job. You don't have to go out of your way and do anything super extra. You just talk about the ketones, you make the sales, these bonuses start hitting in your back office, okay? I'm gonna point out 2 things on this that I love the most. The VIP champion car bonus. Okay, so once you've hit a specific rank inside of our company, Prove It pays up to $800 towards a car payment of a luxury car for you. Now, I thought these types of things were, y'all you know Mary Kay, right? Y'all know the pink Cadillac. Y'all used to, does anybody remember that? I know I'm not crazy. Like Mary Kay, they like give you a pink Cadillac or something. I don't know the comp plan for them. But I always thought that was a whole lot of hoopla. I was like, there ain't no way you ain't giving away cars. You ain't paying for nobody's car payment. Well, these companies do. And you know how I know? Because I have a 2020 Cadillac Escalade sitting in my front yard that I got brand new 4 years ago. Because I run my business. I show up. I am changing people's lives by showing them what ketones have done for me, and they want to do it too. And so because of that, me running my business, that's paid for by Prove It. Okay. So you have the opportunity to get a luxury car paid for by Prove It if you plug in and you run your business. The next thing I want to point out is up to 50% commissions. I promise you're not going to find any compensation plan that will match this. Prove It is it. Prove It is the category king in all of network marketing. If you want me to be honest, that's just my personal opinion. Just give us some time because we're still a baby. We only been around for 9 years. All right. But up to 50% commissions. Do you guys even understand that you are getting 50% commissions? You go out there and you sell your first box of ketones, you're getting 50% commissions. Okay. I bet you don't think that's so expensive now. right? Then we get daily, weekly, and monthly pay. You're getting money daily, weekly, and monthly, depending on which kit you want to go with, okay? All right, so that's compensation plan. Just so you know, if you want to see the full comp plan with the percentages broken down, all you need to do is, we have a video to it. All you have to do is message the person that added you here, okay? But I want to just show y'all to see how many different ways y'all can make money here if you just plug in, okay? All right, so now we're going to talk about ways to get started, you guys. Before I share this, I want to stop my screen real quick. Let's get real serious just for a sec, okay? Are y'all good with that? Drop a yes in the chat if y'all are still with me here. All right. I want y'all to understand that we're on this call right now to make some money. Yes. I think all of y'all dropped a $sign in the comments. We're here to make money. So how many of you guys have how many of you guys have a 9 to 5? Put 9 to 5 in the chat. Or are you a stay-at-home mom that their husband works, right? Like, what's your income? You either work or you have somebody that works to pay the bills, correct? Okay. So you know that a job stands for just over broke. I'm sure if you either work a job or your husband works a job, you probably know this because you're like, we are barely paying bills over here. And if it wasn't that way, you probably would not be on this call. Maybe, right? Maybe you have a great paying job. Maybe you just want something that you can do from home. Maybe some of you don't struggle financially, and that's great. But I want you to understand that what we're doing on this call right now is we're talking about building a business that pays you like that. That's not going to be you trading your time for money. You're going to be spending your money for time. Okay. And basically what that means is, like, if you're going to invest in anything, the best things that you can invest in is your health and your time. To get time, because those are the two things that we cannot get back. You cannot get back time, and you cannot get back. I mean, you can obviously improve the quality of your health, but like, let's think about later on down the road when you're 60, 70, 80 years old, and it might feel like it's a little bit too late. Like, yeah, I've seen some miracles happen, but like, let's just be honest. You cannot spend 60 years of your life treating your body like crap, and then at the end of it, expecting it to just turn around. It takes a long time. If you spend a long time messing it up, it takes a long time to repair it. So we're talking about your health. We're talking about your future. We're talking about the finances of your future in your family. And so I want you to understand that all of what I've been talking about on this call can 100% be for you, but you have to be willing to invest into a business that you can run that will pay you for something that you're doing that you love. Okay. Something that is making impact, something that where you're on a mission with a group of other people, something that's changing the world. That's why there's so much opportunity here to make so much money, because we're actually impacting the world. Y'all ever, look at, Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg or all these people who are freaking billionaires? It's because they've done great things to change the world. And I believe that that same opportunity is right here inside of Prove It for all of us. Okay. So when I'm going over these kits, I want you to think of let's put our business mindset caps on. Okay. Because that's what we're going to do. And I want you to understand that we're going to get started today to build you a business where you either don't have to go to work, or maybe you can even retire your husband. Lindy Kinder's on here, and she retired her husband from, she had an in-home daycare, retired her husband. Okay. Heather is on here too. She is so close to retiring her husband. And so that's just like a couple of different stories. If you're tired of seeing your husband work like crazy to pay all the bills, right? Tired of the struggle, tired of watching that happen. Or maybe that's you and you're just tired of the job that you work. There's gotta be something that you do differently at some point of your life. So what is that one thing gonna be? And let me tell y'all something too. Do y'all remember in the beginning of the call that I told you that we, because of this opportunity, I've been able to start other businesses? Let me tell you something. The kits I'm about to show you, the investment financially that you're going to make with these kits to start this business is nothing compared to a business that's not this. Even if it's remote. We started an Airbnb arbitrage business, and just one property alone, we've invested $30,000 to get that up and running. The property before that was $15,000. And so 5 years ago, I spent $600 on a kit of ketones that I didn't really have. I was a single mom, barely making it, that I did not have because I felt something when I hopped on a call similar to this. And I was like, this feels like something different. And if you're on here, I would really encourage you to not ignore that feeling, because you're right. It is so different here. This is different. This is not like all these other things that you see going on, that you see people doing on their social media. It's different here. And it's different because we teach you how to level up yourself in your life, how to do things like build a platform of millions of followers, get engagement, create connections, and actually promote a product that you love versus just posting a bunch of different graphics hoping somebody buys it. We work with strategy. Okay. And so I hope that you find reassurance in knowing that when you decide to join the business today, that this is going to be the best decision you ever make in your life, because you're investing into your future. And so I turned $600 5 years ago into, I made $1 million before I was 30 years old, because I said yes to this opportunity. This opportunity opened up so many different doors for me. I learned how to build a platform where I could speak to millions of people. I didn't have that. I had no idea what I was doing, right? But that $600 was not just an investment into my ketones and the ketones that I was getting from my kit. That was an investment into my future, and I did not know it at that time, but now I do, and I understand. And I'm here to tell you that, okay? So I'm going to share these kits with you guys. And yes, we're obviously here to build a business. We're not going to, I hope that there's nobody on here thinking that they're going to make $1 million and give $0 out of their pocket, right? Like, you have to understand, like, if you want to make some good money, you've got to spend a little bit of money, but you're going to spend it wisely here with us. Okay. Because when you get one of these kits, you're not just y'all ever came across an opportunity that you just like, they literally just want you to give them money to buy into something, but you're not getting a tangible product back? That's not it here. Like, you're getting an entire kit full of ketones, full of different flavors, so that you can go make profit off of that by selling trials. Okay. 5-day trials for $50. And if you get the max hit, you're going to make $760 in profit. That's making your money back and then some. And if you get the mega kit, you're going to make $1,600 in profit. And this is if you sell the kit in your trials like you're supposed to, right? Which we have training on. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again and share the kits with you guys to get started. And I want you to think, what is your future worth when I'm showing you this? And if I could go back to 5 years, I would have bought $1,000 kit, because my future now is way more worth than $600. I probably would have went faster had I invested a little bit more, right? But I'm telling you, the investment that you're going to make now today to join this business is nothing close to an investment that you would make building any other business. Okay. This is the starting point for a lot of people. All right, I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna look at these kits. Okay. The Max kit, you're gonna get all these different flavors for you to try. And again, for you to sell as trials to make profit. If you sell all the trials out of this kit, you'll make around $760 in profit. Okay. Now, if you're the type of, you're on here, you're like, I want to go big or go home. I want to build an actual business. I want to start strong. I want to get the best there is. Then you're going to get the mega kit, because this has 240 servings and it's all of the top selling flavors. We have mango and blueberry and strawberry, and like, these flavors really are divine. They are so freaking good. Okay. And so when you sell all of your trials out of this kit, you're going to make $1,600 in profit. Y'all, I've seen people come in and sell out of their kit within a few weeks. And can you just imagine making an extra $1,600 next month because you chose to run hard, follow the training, implement, and actually sell the trials out of this? Not only are you doing that, you're getting customers to get on your online orders, which we're going to show you how to do. And that's going to set you up to hit MVP, which is $250 extra every single month. Okay. You can stack your bonuses, you can stack your money, and we can show you more in the compensation plan, like I said, if you want to see that. But I would just say, trust me when I tell you this, because I did it. I've done it. So many other people on this call have done it too, and they continue to do this. So obviously, I would recommend that you get the mega kit, because you're going to get more flavors for you to try, and you're going to be able to sell more trials to people who want to try them, but without getting into an online order just yet. Okay. And a lot of people want to do that. So you're setting yourself up for success. You are starting a business with us today. And so you can message the person that invited you to this call. Here's what you have to do. I want you to be proactive with this. Okay. Because I know that right now, all of our inboxes are probably going to be absolutely flooded. If somebody invited you to this call, I promise you their inbox is flooded. I need you to message the person that added you to this call, that invited you, and just say, hey, I'm ready to get started. Okay, we'll share the pricing options for you to get started with these kits, and then we can move forward. And then Wednesday, you get to hop on a call with us to launch your business. How freaking cool is that? Like a step-by-step training on here. Go do this, go do this, go do this. And y'all, I don't know if y'all have seen or you know whose stories you're watching or what, but we are heavy on the personal development. So if you have a little self-doubt going on up here, just please trust the process. Okay. You got to get better, and we're all getting better every single day. So if you feel like you're having a hard time with the upfront cost of the kits, we have Sezzle. We also now have Klarna that I'm going to add to this. You can go apply for a PayPal credit card, and we now accept Apple Pay and major credit cards. So we have payment plans. Let the person know that when you're messaging them that you're ready, that you need a payment plan, and we'll get you set up with that too. Super simple. All right, so today is a great day to start a new business. We're going to see you on your very first launch call this Wednesday. You can message your sponsor if you are ready.